Hey, how's it going, everybody? Some pretty cool stuff actually went down yesterday on a certain player's 15th birthday. If you guys don't know the importance of being 15 in the Rocket League scene, it means that you are now eligible to compete in the RLCS. And Johnny Boy, being the big brain that he is, decided to host a show match, a 3v3 international show match between players of a very young age. In today's video, we're going to talk about not only who they are and why they matter, but also the results of how things played out in said show match. And Copium is at its best yet again. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I figured it'd be kind of cool in today's video to shed some light on up-and-coming talent in the Rocket League scene. And again, credit to Johnny Boy if you guys want to go and watch the matches and stuff. Link in the description down below with everything else going on. We're going to start off actually with Johnny Boy's tweet announcing this event in the first place because it's got some cool information to it. It says, at this time tomorrow, which was yesterday, I'm hosting an EU vs NA clash like no other. Representing EU with a combined age of 45 years and 94 days, Atow, Oski, and Vatira. If you don't recognize these players, Oski and Atow most recently played in a tournament for Team Liquid in the Monaco Gaming Show, which we covered just a short day or two ago. Very young players at the age of 15 who will be eligible to play in the RLCS come spring split. Both 14 and actually I think their birthdays are a day apart. Atow's is on February 22nd, my half birthday, and Oski's is the 23rd. So both these players are kind of sought after, and it looks like Team Liquid's going to be their destination if things go according to plan. So we'll have to see on how that rumor plays out, but these are up-and-comers that a lot of people are like, yes, this is the next iteration of talent that'll come into the RLCS. The other player on the team, Vatira, actually is a current player who, of course, is French, because they always are, and plays for Team Queso, a team that has been kind of my dark horse team to pay attention to in the winter split. Age of 15, born May 14th, 2006, which hurts to say, but a very young, talented player that, with Team Queso, has had top 8 performances through qualifiers and has been super close with almost getting into main event kind of top 8 situation. Team Queso, a team that's just like right on the edge of being successful. So that is a very talented lineup, taking on now the North American side. Daniel, who you should know, Aqua, who you should know, and Evoh. Daniel is officially 15 and has been for a couple weeks now and is sought after by numerous teams like FaZe, Space Station, Envy, and a plethora of others in the current trade window going on. Aqua, who not as talked about, but definitely should be, especially after watching this match. Hopefully gave him some credibility, but also another young player who's been shown a lot of love due to his performances. And then last but not least is Evoh, also known as Young Evoh, who is currently 14 and will turn 15 in May of next year, who has been winning a lot of 1v1 show matches. So we've got 45 years old and 94 days versus 44 years and 239 days. Which one's going to win? The way they did it is they alternated servers. So they did 2 EU servers, 2 NA servers, and then instead of going back to EU, they did 1 NA because they're already on it, and then closed out with an EU. So there was 3 EU, 3 NA. No excuses. And it was a really good show match. You could definitely tell, like, even as young players, there was a different stylistic approach. NA, super fast, super aggressive, and actually a bit more coordinated. The benefits to EU, though, is although they were just trying to cause some chaos, I guess, for lack of a better word, they were clutch. That was the biggest thing with EU, is they didn't really worry about the mentality side of things. And Johnny talked about this during the match as well. It seems like EU's mentality, at least at the younger age, seems to be really good and unfazed. They always believe they can win, which is actually a really good quality to have. Game 1, which was on EU server, ended up being EU winning 3-2, and it was a goal from Vatira off the backboard in the last 15 seconds. Something you will notice about watching the show match is everybody is absolutely cracked.
Daniel, Aqua, they're most likely going to be playing RLCS this season, so of course they've been the most talked about, but Evo's flying right in here. He literally just got back from picking up his sister from the bus stop moments ago. He, sat down and immediately readies up to get into the next game. Oh, Vatira with a huge play. What a disaster for NA. Vatira is on their back wall to intercept the ball, and he gets the reset outplay. Daniel.
Mechanically, that is not an issue for some of these young players. It's why they're heavily sought after. In game 2, it was NA that took the win on an EU server, 3-0, and they definitely seem like they're more control. A lot of pressure being applied, and that's despite plenty of double commits. So not really getting punished for those because of how speedy they are trying to be, but a lot of pressure allows NA to get a victory. It's what they need to do, it seems. We then go over to the NA server, and EU says, hey, well, you guys won one on EU, so why not us win one on NA? To which they won 3-1. In game 4, it was 3-1 in favor of NA, and it ended up being 2-1 for majority of the game, and then the last second, there was a bump by Aqua and air dribble, I think by Daniel, that put them up 3-1. We then went to the third and final NA server, and EU ended up winning because of a massive double commit on defense. The shot was like in the center of net, really easy save. 2 players on defense on NA ended up going up for the save, and then it was a team pinch, I think, top left, that ended up allowing EU to win literally at 0 seconds. So NA threw away that one, and then we get into game 6 on EU server. Super close series. Ended up being Vatira scoring the only goal in that one, and EU wins 1-0. So NA ends up losing in the best of 7. It is 4-2 in favor of EU, but you look at all these matches, and majority are 1-goal games. They're very, very close, other than a couple like garbage time goals and stuff. So it is relatively close and really exciting, but again, the NA versus EU rivalry continues. EU better than NA, so a lot of fun there, and kind of a cool way to showcase, you know, the fact that it's Aqua's birthday and that's what they're working towards and everything else. But ultimately, it's just kind of a fun way, and something that if you guys want to see, like, yo, who's the next up-and-coming talent? Who are the players we need to pay attention to? These are the ones. The biggest thing I took away from this is that Aqua is not getting enough love. I've seen Oski, Atow, and Vatira all play. I've seen Daniel, Aqua, and Evoh all play. And the biggest takeaway I get out of all this is that Aqua is not getting enough credit. I don't know if certain teams are just nervous of teaming up with him or what, but based upon what I've heard on replays and everything else, and based upon what I've heard from just like people giving him tryouts, not enough people are giving Aqua enough of a chance, because he looks extremely solid. So kind of a cool insight and kind of a cool way to do it. Again, shout outs to Johnny Boy. If you guys want to watch the full video, VOD is listed down below. You just got to skip ahead a little bit in the timestamp, and hopefully it's not on like a sub only thing. Otherwise, his YouTube channel, I'm sure, will upload it as well with a little bit extra. But pretty cool stuff if you guys are trying to pay attention to the up and comers in the next season, as well as, you know, a few weeks away, January 14th, when the main event starts for North America. You will be likely to see both Daniel and Aqua playing. Obviously, Evoh, we got to wait a little bit. And then come spring, you will most likely see at least Oski and Atow. Vatira obviously is already playing. So pretty cool stuff to see some from these younger kids that are half my age. I'm old, and it hurts. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoy the content. If you guys do so, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.